Good time of day. Welcome to the Cobb Bros Podcast. You are currently listening to the Cobb Bros Podcast. Today I got Colton on the mic. I got Oscar on the hizzle.
The shizzle. Indeed.
I got Brandon on the NW good food bag.
I am bagged and tagged.
Yeah, well, it's going to be live.
Oh,
I should probably
bud,
do something with that.
are you a ghost then?
Yeah.
You're bagged and tagged, bro?
And I am Cyrus. Welcome to the Cobb Bros.
Da-da-da-da.
David is unfortunately clearing his colon this week.
Sorry.
Yeah, right behind us. You
No,
can hear
he's
him.
having fun. Let's be honest.
Whoa, clearing his colon? Hold
Yeah.
up. They make kits for those.
Listen, all the time I was clearing my colon, I wasn't having fun.
Well, you can make it fun. They got different sizes.
Oh, my.
But yeah,
All right.
All right,
it's another week. It is
is another
officially October.
spooky season.
Go Libras. Go.
Hold on.
It's my birth month. I like this time. Of
Is
year.
it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. My kid is ridiculoally excited for Halloween. I told her that Halloween was this month, and she thought that meant it was today.
As per
No
usual.
costume, nothing. Let's just do it.
Yeah,
Get her a Halloween advent calendar.
dude, I love advent calendars.
Me too. I love those Christmas ones with the little shitty, cheap-ass chocolates in them.
Hey, those are the
I
best.
get them every year.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
the best part of my day as a kid.
Oh man, my brother used to piss me off because he wouldn't open it until the 24th. He would open them all, like he'd wait until the 24th, open them all, and eat them all in a night.
I mean, it's smart.
Really destroys the point of doing it, but whatever. I guess whatever makes him happy.
It's Christmas.
It used to piss me off because I was just like, dude, you're supposed to open one a day.
No, I want to eat all of them.
I always remember in elementary school, we used to make the rings, the paper rings that you would tear off.
Paper rings.
So basically, we'd make a giant Christmas tree, and then out of construction paper, we'd make 24 rings, and we'd glue them into each other. So it was just a giant Christmas tree with 24 rings hanging off of it, and then every day you tear off a ring.
Oh, okay. It's like everyone in the class made one ring.
Yeah, everybody in the class made one, and
I see, I
we
see.
would
Yeah,
tear
they
them
have
off.
exactly the right amount of kids.
I just made chains out of the rings.
There you go.
You're part of a chain gang, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
I knew it.
Let's not talk about Christmas. Let's talk about Halloween.
Yeah. So the
Halloween
Nightmare Before Christmas.
is a Christmas movie.
No.
No,
Yes.
it's,
No.
Wait, what? I forgot what my
Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie at the same
it is a
time,
Christmas
and it could
movie
be
almost.
also argued that it is an Easter movie because the Easter Bunny is in fact in that movie.
Well,
Okay,
then we
no,
could just
we're
call
not-
it a fucking holiday movie because the opening scene shows all the
Exactly.
trees of all the
It's
things.
just a
Let's- for
movie.
me,
It's a
I'm
great
not
movie,
watching
a
it once a
fantastic
month
movie,
because
a
that's
wonderful
Valentine's
movie
Day.
at
we
best.
will call it a holiday movie.
No, I
And we,
call-
we have argued this before. We're not
Listen.
going at it again. We will call it a holiday movie.
It is a holiday
Christmas
movie, and Die Hard
It's
is
a
a
holi-
Christmas movie.
Yeah, if you want to call something a Christmas movie, it's Die Hard.
Okay, if you want a Christmas Halloween movie, watch Planes, Trains, Automobiles. It's Thanksgiving. It's right in the middle.
Dude,
Right in the
I'm
middle.
telling you, Night Before Christmas is a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah, kids right in the middle.
Yeah.
Kids were watching Planes, Trains, Freebird, and Nightmare
Uncle
Before
Buck.
Christmas. Yeah, and Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. Wait, what's Uncle
And
Buck?
Secondhand Lions.
Have you never seen
Just
Uncle Buck?
cause
Do you know
I
who
want
John
you to
Candy
cry.
is?
Right,
Oh, good point, Colton.
what was that, Colton?
Secondhand Lions.
And Secondhand Lions.
We
I
talked
okay.
about that a couple
Just
weeks
because I want you to cry.
that cartoon about the tiger and the kid.
Mhm.
It's like
Calvin and Hobbes?
yeah, it's like about that, but it's like a lion, not a tiger. But it's about like the author.
Bear, so am I.
Yeah, it's the story of the movie is it's the author of that, and he goes to live on his farm with his uncles. Like there's two uncles there.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's like how the movie like kind of hints at it. Like
Oh.
they're a gay couple, but they never say they are. Basically,
Right.
like, but you can kind of pick that up. And for some fucking reason, they bought a lion to keep up with the pests on the farm, and then it just ran loose and lived in the cornfield.
Yeah, that's one
And
hell
then,
of a way to,
and then it became friends with the kid.
that's one hell of a way to deal with, gophers.
They literally bought a fucking lion.
Yeah, send a fucking lion after him. Why not?
And so when they died, or it was something, no, they didn't die. They left, or no, it was end of the movie when he was grown up. There's I forget how
Did it
ended,
die?
but
I'm assuming.
probably lions don't live longer than
Yeah.
humans.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
they're big ass fucking cats that live on adrenaline all day.
Yeah, but they have 9 lives.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
Lions in the wild live to be about 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, that's fuck. My cat's older than most tigers or lions.
That's impressive.
Their
We're getting
gestation
mixed up.
period to is only 110 days though.
Fair point.
Like to digest food?
No, to have babies.
No,
Oh.
their gestation period, how long it takes them to have a baby.
Sorry, I'm not well versed.
gestation, not digestion.
4 months.
Wait till I tell you what mastication means.
You bite stuff. You chew stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Masticating. Got it. Cool.
Doesn't matter how
Oh.
straight you are, your hand's still gay.
Actually,
Not the way I would use it.
mastication is regurgitating food from your stomach back into your mouth, re-chewing and swallowing it again.
Isn't that what penguins do?
That's what cows do.
That's what cows do. That's when someone
They have
says,
4
I like to
stomachs too. They're
chip
just
of your
really
cud.
bad.
Yes.
They were like, shit, there's nothing to eat out here. Guess I'll grow 4 stomachs so I can eat
I have
this
4
shit.
stomachs too. I was inspired by the Dahmer documentary.
God, that show. Has anyone seen it?
Bad joke. No, I've
No?
just seen memes.
Dude, it's fucking, it's pretty fucking spooky.
The reason I'm not gonna watch it is because I know what he did.
Yeah, you don't see
Last
any
summer.
of it.
Because I was in high school and you just read through his Wikipedia page and start clicking on articles and you go, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He did it in his grandmother's house, well, with his grandma who has
Yes.
dementia. It was
Mhm.
insane.
The Dahmer story is very interesting in terms of just like how fucked up can a person be?
It's pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up. Everyone is shocked. Like everyone is just absolutely bewildered that this man was like this, and it's like, yeah, this has been known for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
We're just
So,
now
but
getting a
then look
Netflix documentary.
Look at like John Wayne Gacy and stuff
Mhm.
too.
Yep.
we're Hitler. Like,
Well,
Hitler's a completely different level.
I was like,
okay, then the SS still.
mm.
The SS were following orders.
What they were, but the big ass SS people that were influencing Hitler, those fuckers.
what's worse, being SS or saying you're from Ohio? Yeah,
Wow.
hard one.
Damn. I'm gonna need a minute on that. I'll get back to you then.
I couldn't tell people I'm from Ohio.
Are you from Ohio?
No.
Better fucking not
You
be.
wouldn't fucking admit that.
Yeah.
Why would I admit that?
Live on tape?
Cyrus is on the record not from Ohio.
Yeah. You, Brandon? Get out.
My favorite meme that I've seen recently is you take a trip to Japan, but all the locals keep saying Ohio.
Dude, it's a famous place in Japan, bro.
Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio. They all want to go to Ohio.
Yeah, why do they want to go to Ohio?
They just see an American, they assume you're from Ohio.
I don't
Yeah.
know what Ohio is, but stop going in my Zashta.
Columbus, Ohio is the center point of a lot of movies.
Really?
Gross.
Yep.
Yeah, it's easy to fuck up a movie. From
Ready
Columbus,
Player
Ohio.
One,
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Is that in Ohio?
Yeah, Columbus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Columbus.
yeah.
Columbus.
Oh, fucking duh, Oscar.
And both of those movies are huge in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely 100 real.
Wait,
100
Zombieland's-
for real on God.
Zombieland's real, like, #1 in Japan? Or, like, big in Japan? I don't know that.
Maybe there's a dub for it.
Oh,
Have you ever watched the King of the Hill dub?
What do you mean? I watched it in Spanish.
No, there's a dub. It's just basically translated over to Japanese and you watch with subtitles.
Oh, okay. All
English subtitles, but it's in Japanese.
It's Texas anime. We've
Mhm.
been over this.
Whoa!
Wow. Hey, Bill, what you doing on your roof? Oh, I'm just up here killing myself.
It is what it is.
Satellite problems again, Bill. I know, you're just looking to kill myself.
Oh my god.
King of the Hill's terrific. Oh man, speaking of places, I was on the Reno subreddit recently, and I saw a meme in the
lord.
comments that has been ongoing for the past couple months. So I had to go
Is it-
scroll through a bunch.
I think I know what it is.
I think you know what it is. I had to go and scroll through a bunch of posts, and I saved all my favorite ones. So I'm gonna read to you the original.
Show me that fucking photo. If you show me
The title of the post is, "Does anyone know a place where I can get a milk that isn't so spicy?"
Yep.
This is a legit question that somebody
Damn
asked
it.
us. They said, everything I bought from Rallies, which is just supposed to be Rayleigh's, and Safeway so far has been way too spicy.
All right.
I'm not kidding. And the comments and the memes and the jokes that people are making regarding spicy milk are fucking hilarious. For example, I'm sorting by best. First comment is, cows must have gotten into an onion patch. The defect in that one is bleach.
God.
Somebody said, time for an allergy test.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Spicy milk, that's a new one.
Yeah, dude. Spicy milk.
Reno is the spicy milk capital of the world, so good luck in this town. That being said, there's a short old white dude with a long white beard down to his knees over near 4th and Valley. If you walk up to him, say, "Squirt, squirt, squee, I'm too spicy," give him a little wink and $50. I'll take you to the Mellow Milk Meadows, and you can suck bland milk right from the cow. Careful though, he has a twin brother and they're rivals. If you try to get milk from him instead, he'll cut you.
He'll get you.
Wow.
Bastard to get you. God.
Somebody said Lowe's caulk goes great with cereal and is very neutral tasting.
Dude, you should get like a fucking sausage link of just like
Yeah.
cornflakes.
Yeah.
It would just because it's covered in the caulk.
Yep. And I find it fucking hilarious because this joke and meme has been going on for like 2 months now. Because there was another post shortly after where somebody said, "Thanks for the encouragement. Hi, I was the taco stuck in the side of the spaghetti bowl south. Thank you to all of those wonderful people who both honked and yelled things as I was changing my tire. It'll give me that Reno spicy milk spirit to keep on keeping on and finish the job. This town is wonderful."
God bless this cow. God bless it.
God bless this cow.
Milk.
God bless the spicy
But it was
cow.
like a really good story, and somebody had to just throw in spicy milk. And then there's another one. Somebody said, "So where can I buy spicy milk? Been to every Asian market, burrito store, and hamburger factory with no luck.
Hamburger Factory.
And will I be able to afford Reno rents? Will I be carjacked or robbed here? Please, I need your input and life advice. Thanks." Here's the first.
Wow.
Here's
Yeah.
the first reply, and this one had me dying laughing. That's why I was like, I have to bring this up on the podcast. Sprouts has sriracha milk on sale right now, but
Shut-
go early. The gunfire starts to get heavier by about 10. Whole Foods,
Heavier
yeah.
by 10, implying that it was already going before that.
Yes.
Goes all night, baby.
Whole Foods was out of jalapeno milk, the only kind they carry as far as I know, but that was on Tuesday, so maybe they get deliveries later in the week. The only local grocer I've seen with Tapatio milk is the Coughlin Ranch Raley's, but the intersection of South McCarran and Coughlin Parkway is so rife with carjackers, it's not worth the risk. Frankly, that whole
Wow.
neighborhood up there is a war zone. I think Reno PD is afraid to even go up there. I ignore the light and just speed through whenever I have to go that way, and I never see cop cars. Keep in mind, there are lots of pedestrians who got carjacked and are at the mercy of all the muggers preying on them by the side of the road.
Yep.
I can't speak for rent prices since I live in my car. I just bounce around to different Walmart parking lots when I need to sleep. Hook up with the group that does the same so someone can watch you. You'll be fine.
So you're just sticking a pack. If you're in a pack, you're set.
And the reply to that comment is, "This reads like you trained a text gen AI with the entirety of the Reno subreddit." Because all they ever talk about is people living in their cars and bouncing between Walmarts
Mm-hmm.
and their spicy milk.
I see them a lot now. They're everywhere. With their fucking RVs.
Yeah.
God flab it.
Getting flab it, Miley. And then somebody created this. I'll put this in the Discord. Somebody ran spicy milk through an AI generator
Nice.
just to get the Reno flavor.
It's a glass of milk with jalapenos in it and fire surrounding the glass. That one just has the milk on fire.
Yeah, that's just milk on fire.
It's not wrong.
All of these are going to be in the video
Yeah.
right here. But it's fucking wonderful. So make sure when you go to your local grocery store, make sure you get mild milk.
Yeah.
Don't get that spicy
Fucking
milk.
spicy shit.
Yeah,
Make
that's-
sure you ask them for spicy milk.
Yeah, Reno.
If you want to feel that spiciness.
Yeah, it says Reno, the city of space whales and spicy milk.
Dude, can you imagine if someone who's lactose intolerant drank that jalapeno milk? They would just shit out their intestines, bro. That'd be
They would just
insane.
man.
shit fire,
Like that milk was on fire.
like
Fire milk.
Fire milk, man.
We would have
flaming
a
hot
bad
milk.
time.
Oh yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I have another milk-related question for you lads.
What's that?
Me and Brandon had this conversation the other night. And we got
no.
Yeah, it's gonna get deep now because there's multiple of us.
There's layers
There's
like an onion.
No. Okay,
Dude, if your milk has layers, throw it out.
throw it. It's bad. Can't have it. So, what is better, chocolate milk or strawberry milk? We're talking about
Chocolate.
specifically Nesquik.
Chocolate.
All of you.
See,
Chocolate.
Brandon thinks strawberry milk is a
Strawberry milk is disgusting.
Thank you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I like strawberry milk.
No, it's
but
gross.
I'm not saying that it's better than chocolate milk.
The only time strawberry milk is acceptable is over Cheerios, and that's very rarely.
That is a very specific thing that you need. I've never heard of that one before.
No.
Fuck strawberry milk
No.
otherwise.
I was that kid that used to pour chocolate syrup in the cereal because I was like, oh, flavor enhancer.
Yeah.
Just
You
eat
ever-
Cocoa Puffs.
I would put it on Cocoa Puffs.
Dude, chocolatey chocolate milk.
I think, yeah, and nobody watched my sugar intake as a kid. Like, I just like,
Double Choco chocolate milk.
when you woke up before, because when I was a kid, I used to wake up at like 6 in the morning. I was a weird fucking kid. And like, I'd be like, okay, I'm just going to go to the kitchen and eat, right? Because that's what you do when you're 10 and you got nothing to do at 6 in the morning. Play Black Ops and fucking eat
Yeah.
Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, I would just go and just make different shit every morning. But it was always just cereal. So I was just combining random shit with cereal.
All right.
Don't mix cinnamon
I'm with
with
Colton.
cinnamon toast crunch.
I'm a Colton where strawberry milk is just disgusting.
You think it's disgusting?
I hate it. I
What
can't
about
drink it.
banana milk?
Huh.
They
I
still-
would never drink banana milk, but the milk left over
I'll
in a
give you
cereal
some
bowl after
banana
putting
milk.
bananas on it.
Am I right?
Shut up.
Don't leave it.
You couldn't hear that high five.
I
on
actually have
camera,
never
but-
had banana milk. I would have to try it.
It's good.
I can change
Oh,
that.
I don't
Brandon,
like banana bread, so
You don't like banana bread?
Not even at work,
Nope.
dude.
Thanks for joining us this week.
No, shut up.
It doesn't get better than that.
I just invented comedy.
Brandon accidentally laughed twice at the same time.
What?
So why no banana bread?
Yeah.
I just don't like banana bread.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll devour that shit
I love banana
like it's
bread.
groceries, bro.
Drink it with some chocolate milk. Damn, I'm trying to think. Do you remember they had those cereal straws when we were kids?
Yes.
Yep.
Where they were like Fruit Loop straws and they would flavor the milk and then it was also a straw.
You remember? You know those are like the similar things where it's like the cookie with the chocolate on the inside. That they come out with. I normally see them like around Christmas
Like the
time.
Oreo ones?
No, they're not. It's kind of similar thing to what the Oreo ones are, but it's like this cookie twist with a chocolate center, and they're just these. I forget what they're called. I think it's the same brand that makes like Mint Milanos and shit. It's like that cookie brand.
Tolling
Okay,
House or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah,
Peachridge Farms remembers.
whatever they're called, they're similar to those, but those cereal straws fucking slapped.
I only remember, like, I know the cereal straws, but the only ones I really remember are, like, just the Oreo ones, like the Oreo brand cereal straws. I didn't remember. I know the Toucan, no, not the Toucan one, the Fruit Loop
Fruit
one.
Loops.
Yeah.
You know what I used to do a lot as a kid? And it sounds gross, but you haven't tried it. If
What?
you don't like strawberry milk, you probably won't like it. But I used to bite the ends off of red vines. And then I would use it as a straw and drink milk.
Okay, I did that once or twice.
Yeah, if you don't like strawberry milk, I can see why you don't like that.
Cyrus!
Don't knock it
What the
until you
fuck?
try
What
it,
do you mean
dude.
don't knock it till
No,
you
I-
try
you
it?
know,
It's a red vine. It's sugar. You're putting sugar in the milk.
Yeah, but it's cherry, bro. And it's
Like I said, if you don't like strawberry milk, you probably wouldn't get it.
oh God, it's like you're drinking out of a rubber fucking straw. That's what those are.
Rubber straw. I don't. Boba.
Those are rubber bubbles, but
Rubber bubble.
rubber bubble.
That's gum.
Oh yeah, dude, I found some at the store the other day. I immediately bought it back.
No, but yeah, I used to just bite the ends off of red vines. It's actually not as bad.
You're
Like
fucking-
only in milk. Like you don't do it with anything else.
You're a fucking fiend.
Well, it's like remember the Slurpees with the Sour Punch straws?
Yes.
It's like that.
Yeah, but
Normal.
it's like with red vines, I think it's different.
Yeah.
Because with the Sour Patch, it's like chewy. It's not chewy.
Okay.
More gummy.
Yeah.
Whereas the red vines are just fucking. You'll break your fucking teeth out trying to eat those. Because
Out of milk.
I don't know,
I don't
but I don't drink milk with a fucking Sour Patch straw. All right.
That's fair. I don't know.
I just don't like
Just
licorice.
don't use a straw. Like the end of the day.
I like the taste of black licorice, but I don't like the
texture.
consistency
Yeah,
of any kind
I'm
of
the
licorice.
only motherfucker that I know in any friend group that likes black licorice, and I have to defend it constantly.
I like black
That's
licorice.
okay.
Yeah.
I drank so much Jaeger when I was 18
Yeah,
that
that's
the taste of black licorice is actually really good to me now.
I mean, when
Like,
you were redacted age, Brendan.
Sorry, when I clearly turned 21.
Yes, the
2
legal
years
drinking
ago.
age. Well, you know, you took that trip to Mexico, and in Mexico,
No, I went to Ireland.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, sorry, I get Mexico and Ireland mixed up.
It's on either side of the border,
Yeah,
you know.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you, Brandon.
I'm on one tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
Oh, holy shit.
Dude, I want to meet a Mexican Irishman. That'd be insane, bro.
Dude, could you imagine a blended Mexican and Irish accent?
I can't.
Who the yeah, like what the fuck would that sound like?
I have no idea.
I knew
Top
a
of the
girl,
morning, Essie.
I knew a girl.
Shit, dude. Oh,
I knew a girl who was Italian and Ecuadorian.
blend.
That's a fiery parental.
Spicy milk.
Yeah,
Those
That's spicy
her,
milk.
Her parents take care of their cooking. Goddamn.
yeah. Good lord. Speaking of
Imagine.
international peoples, did you guys hear this about Shakira?
Shakira?
Shakira. Yeah, so she was recently indicted for tax evasion
Dumbass.
over in Spain,
In
right?
Spain of all
In
places.
Spain, right? And now she's currently facing up to 8 years in jail over there.
Wow.
because
Oh.
of this. I don't know the exact amount she took or owes, but indicted. But fucking Shakira, man. She let those Shakira. How could she?
Wah ya wah ah.
Yeah, she ain't gonna do the what's it called anymore now.
Coachella?
Yeah, that's the one.
I just assumed.
No, I don't fucking know.
Musicians either play at Aftershock or Coachella, and it really defines what your music taste is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see here. Another interesting thing. Deadpool 3. Got announced the other day.
Yes.
By Ryan Reynolds himself.
And the
human.
The human.
The fucking human.
Yeah, dude. But you guys all saw like heard what they said about Logan and everything. How this is like it's still in the same universe as Logan, but Logan's way further in the future.
Correct.
Because spoilers for Logan. If he's dead.
Is that what they basically said?
Rewinding back to Red Vines real quick.
Oh yeah.
Red Vines and Pepsi is great.
Yeah, it's like a cherry Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pilk? Pepsi milk?
Oh.
It's actually
Yeah,
really good.
no.
Stop saying
Yeah.
words, bro.
Okay, no, that's something I will defend wholeheartedly. Any kind of cola mixed with milk is just like mixing.
What about Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper and milk?
Yeah.
Drink some right
They
fucking
call
now.
that a polar bear.
True.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
fucking now. Go drink some.
Sure.
We're pulling the podcast
People
on
do it
pause.
all the time. It's disgusting as fuck.
No, it's delicious.
Okay, we're putting the podcast on pause.
I'm gonna
Cammy
record this.
used to work at a like
Bro,
convenience store,
I
and they
drank
sold
some-
those.
I drank some
Okay.
Pilk last
It's
night.
heavy cream and milk, or heavy
Okay.
cream and soda.
Got it. Okay.
It basically makes
Half
it
and half in soda. Yeah.
Yeah, when you mix like colas with milk, it basically makes it kind of taste like a cream soda.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know how you put ice cream in a root beer float?
Yeah.
It tastes like that. Like
Go fucking get some right now.
I don't want to drink.
If you're
It's David's
if you're
milk.
ever at Denny's,
It's David's milk, though.
we used to call it gutter punk ice cream, but you take the coffee creamer, a packet of sugar, and an ice cube. You pour the coffee creamer and the sugar in your mouth, and then chew up the ice cube, and it's literally like making ice cream in your mouth.
So I got him a gallon. Go get the fucking milk and drink the goddamn Dr. Pepper right now.
You did not buy David a
Yes,
gallon.
I
of
did.
milk.
It's at the house. I have to go pick it up, but I did buy David a gallon.
Okay.
Well, after the podcast and after
No.
no. Since once you're gonna go over there to get Just Dance or something after.
That's if everyone wants to play Just Dance.
That's fair. We'll figure it out. But if not, I'll say next week I will mix colas with milk.
Look at
Next
this.
week?
He's trying
we
to
can
get out of
record
it. You see
No,
this?
next week.
He's not
Why?
ready to defend Pilk, bro.
I am telling you right now, I will do it. I will drink Pilk Dr. Milk.
Dr. Milk.
Polar bear.
Polar bear.
Coca-Mola.
Cocamilla.
Cocoa Milky.
Ugh. God.
What's another cola?
Cocoa Milky. That's what you drink.
Yeah,
right?
root beer. Like if you mix root beer and milk, it tastes just like how the root beer tastes in a root beer float.
Yeah, because
Yeah, ice cream. Yeah. Okay. I need you to
that's-
fucking see that. I need to see
yeah.
this.
All right.
Either way.
No.
It's not like Red Bull or if you were to do Sprite or something that had like acidity into it, like a lot more acidity with it. It doesn't curdle the milk at all. Like it mixes it.
All right.
Have you seen that video online of that dude at the baseball game and he cores out the middle of a sausage link? Like, so he's got the sausage and he cores the middle of it so it's hollow and he sticks it in his beer and he starts drinking it. Have you seen that?
Is it a wiener straw essentially?
Yeah.
It's like a beer battered bread or whatever.
Yeah. Wiener, the
Beer
restaurant's
brats.
Wiener Schnitzel. Beer brat.
Beer
Yeah.
brats are great.
Okay, yeah, but to sip beer through a fucking wiener
Like
straw?
a hot dog. Not a broth though. It's a hot dog.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's cold beer with a warm hot dog, and that'd be really weird. However, if you were to cook that hot dog with that beer, you'll get a completely magical result.
All right. These are
It's
all
wild.
These are gonna be the Patreon now. These are videos we're gonna be putting on the Patreon. If you were drinking Dr. Milk.
Dr.
and
Milk through a hot dog straw?
Yes. And you need-
God, I want to throw up right now.
I'll hollow out a Slim Jim and drink it through the fucking flask.
Oh, dude, no, Slim Jim's kind of porous. You don't even have to hollow it out.
Just drink.
Just suck harder.
God.
Wow.
Yeah. So look forward for those videos coming to the
I'm not
Patreon.
looking forward to them.
Brandon isn't either because he's the one that's doing these.
Bro, we got to live through that.
No, I am totally not phased at all by the Pilk and all that because that is shit that I've
Yeah,
drank
that's
my
fine.
whole life.
We've established that
Yeah,
that's
I
okay.
need you to. I need to see this happen for me to.
Yeah. Yeah,
I guess
I will.
gotta
I will
try it.
gladly do that for the vid.
Okay,
I will do it for the vine.
No, okay.
He ain't gonna do it.
Excuse me.
He ain't gonna do it.
He ain't gonna do it.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna give me if I do it? My respect back?
No,
No.
the fans will.
Damn it!
The fans will respect you
Yeah.
for going where no brave man has gone before.
I asked my friends if they'd give me my respect back, and you both just went no.
I didn't say no. I said,
David's not here. He'll just agree.
yeah, he's out there somewhere.
David's gonna comment a timestamp of this moment that just says no.
No,
No. I don't think I will.
but back to Deadpool 3.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited for it. I don't know how it's gonna work in the MCU because it is gonna be in the MCU.
They did confirm it's in the MCU.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know who they're gonna get or how they're gonna work him in.
Well, I mean, the multiverse of madness has happened, and all the ripples and all that have been there. I wouldn't be surprised if Deadpool showed up and just face planted in New York. Like,
Just out of nowhere.
during
Yeah.
the events of.
Time traveling device now.
Oh yeah, that's right from Kane, Cable.
Cable.
Kane and Cable.
Will we see a DC cameo in a Deadpool movie? Just because? It'd be
God,
fucking
I hope
hilarious.
so.
Dope as
A
fuck.
Green Lantern.
Just
It'd have
because
to
it'd
be
be
Green
fucking
Lantern,
Yeah,
right?
it had
Yeah.
to be.
It would have to be Green Lantern.
Green
That would
Lantern.
be
They
great.
accidentally pulled just a random character from the DC universe that just falls into Deadpool for like 20 seconds. Marvel just decides, hey, you know what? We'll give you a lot of money. DC. Just let it happen.
Deadpool's like just sneaking through a building or something and turns a corner and gets scared and he just fucking murders Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds playing it as well.
You seen
Or a Marvel versus DC movie.
Yeah. Honestly, like
Maybe that's what Secret Wars is gonna be.
Secret Wars about scrolls?
Or
The other
Marvel
one's cool.
versus
Intrigued too.
Mortal Kombat.
oh,
I mean, are they under the same umbrella?
who is?
Mortal Kombat.
No,
and-
Oh no.
DC and Mortal Kombat are under the same umbrella.
Yeah, because they're both Warner Brothers owned.
I would say. I mean, they already did a
Tekken's-
Mortal Kombat.
They
movie.
did the game.
Yeah.
The only mashups they did was Tekken and Street Fighter.
With
They
DC.
did a Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Yeah, I know that one. I'm talking about like for Tekken, they did a Tekken Street Fighter game,
Yeah.
and it played like a Street Fighter game, so I didn't get it.
Wait for DC, or
No, DC has its own games.
no? I know. Why are you talking about Tekken? Why are you talking about Tekken? What do you
Well,
mean?
because I was thinking about mashups, and I was like, Tekken had one with Street Fighter.
Oh,
Smash Mouth?
oh wait, those two. I thought you were talking about how DC combined with Tekken. That's what I thought you were. Never mind.
No,
Alright.
well, DC has their own games now. They don't care about. Mortal
That's
Kombat.
true.
Justice is a
And
sweet
then
franchise.
Gotham Knights will be coming out too.
Correct.
That looks fucking sick.
Series X only.
What the fuck do you mean Series X only?
I think we talked about this on
Probably
the podcast.
PC.
God damn it!
Well, it'll be on PC, but they pulled the PS4 Xbox One version because they said it's not going to work. Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah, that was
fucking
upsetting.
stupid.
They announced that months ago. I definitely brought it up on the podcast. I'd have to listen to all the episodes again to find it, but
I'm pissed.
imagine we have a super fan that'll let me know in the comments when I said it.
Yo, Bryant, do some search report.
Yo, Brian. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Let's just name
Hey,
off
Paul.
a bunch of names, and eventually somebody will feel honored. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Nick.
Kyle.
Thanks,
Brian's an actual
Chuck.
fan.
Yeah,
Steven.
Yeah,
You're pretty
he,
cool.
Kevin.
he comments on like all of our videos.
Cyrus.
Omar's my
George, yeah.
favorite, but you know, I don't know. Thank you, Jeff.
Just Jeff for not firing all those people. Oh wait.
Monster.
Is that something you're gonna say on the podcast
What?
out loud?
Yeah, it'll be fine. What's he gonna do?
Well, shit, we just got uninvited to RTX in 10 years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That doesn't go far back. I mean, fuck. Look. If the creatures and Cow Chop can go to RTX, we can go to RTX. Yeah. You know who the Cow Chop is?
No.
Oh, you know the creatures.
Nope.
No, fuck. All right.
I thought you were talking about creatures in Cow Chop.
No. Okay, so there's this YouTube channel, a group of guys called the Creatures over in Colorado. They were starting up and coming, so Rooster Teeth like got involved with them. Something happened. I don't know the exact details. Two of the main four left, and then after that, all the creatures started crumbling. Those two that left made Cow Chop, and they were kind of like a little edgy, a little weird. Like they did some stupid ass shit, but they were still part of Rooster Teeth, and they were able to go to fucking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like they did this one thing where it was like a gauntlet where they were wearing Bigfoot costumes. They had to like do trials inside of like a house, go outside, get pepper sprayed, play ping pong, No, that they had to face Bigfoot in ping pong while pepper sprayed, and then a dog was like constantly pissing on them or something. It was some fucking weird shit. But yeah, those guys were able to get into.
Wow.
Yeah, they were able to get into fucking.
They should have
RTX.
called Filthy Frank when he was popular.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's so pussy tonight. I've been watching a few of his videos again recently because they're popping up on my recommended for no reason whatsoever. And I remember I was telling Oscar about it because his book, the last video he put up on his main channel was his book announcement.
Mm-hmm.
And you click on it and it goes to the Amazon listing, and frequently bought together is that book and Joji's first album. It's like a Bible in the soundtrack. It's
Surprised
terrific.
it's not
says Bible.
that and a rope.
You question the words of the great Journey?
What? Oh, that in a row. Oh, you get it.
Yeah. God, he's so dirty.
Yeah, man.
Filthy Frank, motherfucker.
We all have seen Human Cake. All right, we've all
Yeah,
seen it.
Unfortunately,
But-
and I'm never
Nope.
gonna don't watch it.
No, watch it, please.
I'm
Do
not
not
going
tell
to.
him not to watch it.
No,
Do not tell him not to watch it.
I don't recommend anybody watches it. Two Girls One Cup
No,
has better
Colton, to listen to
comedic
them.
value.
Watch it.
No.
Watch it.
No.
No.
Two Girls, One Cup was better community value.
All right,
Cyrus isn't wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. There's nothing good about Human Cake. I'm sorry.
It's foul.
yeah, it's funny but foul.
And then you think about all of the creators that donated stuff to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like includes Vsauce for Michael.
Markiplier did something too. Right?
Markiplier gave him something.
JonTron.
Fantano, JonTron. A lot of big
Yeah.
YouTubers gave him stuff.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. I'm surprised Fantano's never interviewed Joji with, the fact that they both are, big YouTubers and shit like that. I mean, they're probably just cool behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're like he doesn't.
There's a
wanna
reason
bother him.
Fantano gave him stuff.
Yeah. I got another crazy story here for you. That's kind of weird and also a little gross, but fuck it, right?
Go for it.
All right, so there's this one Spanish YouTube channel, not YouTube, Spanish TV channel, show rather, that's called Caso Cerrado, which means case closed, right?
Mhm.
So it's essentially if Jerry Springer was, but it's like Jerry Springer, but it's hosted by Judge Judy, if that makes some sense. Like some crazy real life shit. So, but like the most insane situations you can think of, but like in a court case, in the actual courtroom. So what this one was, there was a woman who let her husband hire a hooker to like spice things up or whatever, right? So they go to like this private area, like wherever they're at, like some hotel or whatever.
Got it.
During everything in there, like he's going at it, right, having a good time. However, the hooker is a transgender person. So at some point, so at some point during their like
Talk about a hook, right?
right, M. Night Shyamalan hook right there. Tell you what. So at some point during everything, they switch positions, right? So now she's behind him, and he's getting
He's getting hooked.
He's getting hooked, right? So because of that, during the middle of that, the man had a heart attack, and he died. But when he died, he clenched his butt cheeks, which fractured the other person's penis.
Oh.
And so she had to call 911, or they had to call 911 while broken. Their penis was fractured inside of him. And the wife was suing, the other guy, the hooker is suing the wife for $20,000 in damage. But then at the end of the case, and everything else, all thing like was told and everything was said.
Yeah.
She's all, I got $5,000, and the hooker's like, I'll take that, and then case closed. It was the weirdest fucking 30 minutes of my life, bro.
That doesn't sound real.
I'm telling you, this is Miami. This is in Florida.
Oh, okay.
there you
Florida man.
go. That
Okay,
help you
sorry.
out?
Yep.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
really.
Never
Oh,
mind.
Florida? Yeah,
It
that
complete-
definitely
it cleared
happened.
the
then.
air. Yeah.
And he was from Ohio.
He was from Ohio.
Oh man,
Dude.
if that's a real story, that's insane. Because I know a lot of garbage they put on Maury and fucking Jerry Springer fake. Like a lot of that stuff isn't real.
I mean, it's in Miami. Though.
It's
I know for a
entertaining as
fact
fuck,
it's in
though.
Florida. I could see some shit happening like that in Florida.
Oh, dude, I was watching old Shane Dawson videos because
Ooh.
well, yeah, 'cause there's playlists and re-uploads and stuff like that, dude. It's really bad. Like,
But here's the thing.
I never liked Shane Dawson growing up because like I used to watch a lot of YouTube in like 2009, 2010 that I probably wasn't supposed to be watching. And Shane Dawson always popped up, and every time I tried to watch one of his videos, I was never hooked. I just never liked it. And then all the shit comes out years later that he's terrible. he's a bad person. He does these things to his friends. He's whatever, blah 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 blah. I don't really follow it because I just don't give a shit about Shane Dawson. I just go,
Apparently he comes on his
apparently.
cat.
What?
Apparently he comes on his cat.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I 100% believe he did that. There's nothing
On
I've seen from
purpose?
Shane Dawson. You didn't. Oh man, Colton doesn't know. Yeah, there was a podcast from like 2015 where he admitted that oh man, I don't even want to say it out loud.
I don't know if he did it on
words.
purpose or he was it just so happened the cat was walking by or something.
I'll send you a
But
link
that's what
after
I've
the
heard.
video of the story and why it blew up because people brought it back up and went, "Hey, did we just forget that Shane Dawson said this at one point that he totally fucked his cat?" And then he's like, no. He's like, no. It was a joke. He was like, I was just kidding. I thought it was funny and it wasn't really that funny.
It's pretty fucking
I
hilarious.
100% believe Shane Dawson did that. 100%.
He probably
Those
did.
are two drastically different things,
Correct.
though.
Yeah. A joke. And then 4 years later, you have to go, oh, well, it was a joke, clearly, now that everybody's mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us the joke. Tell us the joke, Shane.
Oh, man. Well, because he was just talking about it like it was something that he actually did on the podcast. Like, it wasn't even like they were saying jokes or anything like that. He just brought it up and talked about it. And it was really fucking weird.
Yeah, man.
The whole exchange was just awkward and weird.
Now I know he's making somewhat of a comeback. He's been doing a lot of like conspiracy videos
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
and he's
Anytime he has controversy, he just makes conspiracy videos and then
Like,
he gets
The
big
tea.
again.
Oh.
like
Oh
the
my
whole,
god.
when
Let me intrude on these people's lives and make opinions that aren't true. Oh my god. What's happening with these guys? It's not my life, but I care.
like the whole
That's my
The
Shane
government's
Dawson
coming.
impression.
the Chuck E. Cheese pizza thing. He was right on top of that shit. That's like one of the
Yeah.
first videos he did when he came back.
That was such a stupid fucking
Do you know-
series,
Yeah.
dude.
The Chuck E. Cheese pizza was so fucking big, and it was basically debunked by the idea of they cut the pizza when it's hot, so when it settles, it settles into different size
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah.
I can
That's
validate
it.
that. I can validate.
You
'cause I've
worked at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. We they did not put other pieces of fucking pizza with the other pizza.
It's because if you do that at other pizza places, the same thing happens. Have you ever had Pizza Plus? Like the Pizza
Yeah.
Plus pizzas look like Chuck E. Cheese pizzas.
Especially
better.
when it's places that aren't like Papa Murphy's that have like this perfect like pan that you cook it in, so
Yeah.
it grows out to that perfect circle kind of shape.
Yeah.
But even still, when
A
it's
lot
on
of-
that shape, it all depends on how straight you made your lines cutting it.
You're
For
telling
all
me
the
a mouse
pieces going
baked that
back
pizza?
together.
A lot of the pictures that they've showed too have been the pizzas from like the buy a slice pizzas. And with those ones, they'll put out, a whole pizza, but if there's a slice left, somebody will take one of the fresh slices and then you'll end up with an old slice in the slot.
So what they do is they cut 2 slices off of another pizza and then throw it in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering what the smell was, but then I saw you hit your vape.
This isn't fruity at all.
Oh,
Is
it smells like an aha spilled. That's what
It might be this because this is fruity.
Okay, that's probably what's fine. Sorry.
So I'm actually gonna go get some water real quick. We're at 39:30,
Mhm.
almost 40. That's actually a good spot for a break.
I'm just gonna look up random Urban Dictionary definitions while we're taking a minute. Okay, this one's called farty hardy. Passing lots of gas, excessive flatulence.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's pretty basic. It's pretty tame for Urban Dictionary.
All right, more random definitions. Let's go. Poosh.
Pusheen.
A poot that is near silent but made a whoosh sound.
Wow.
Pecker clamps.
Oh.
Isn't that just intercourse?
A name referring to the hands of a guy unwilling to work like a man is in general a lazy, whining sap.
Oh.
Wow.
You fucking pecker hands.
I thought you said pecker clams.
No, pecker hands.
Pecker hands. Rebecca. A
Yeah.
dumb bitch who don't let you into movies.
Rebecca.
Millennial. Someone who cannot eat pizza without glorious amounts of ranch dressing. I like that one.
Why are you laughing, Brendan?
I'm laughing at his joke.
I thought I ordered Domino's on Wednesday and I didn't have ranch and I was like, fuck, this experience is automatically worse.
I don't see. I can't dip my pizza in
It,
ranch.
it depends on the kind of pizza to have a ranch with it. Like
Certain
not-
pizzas are really good with ranch. If you ever go to a Me and Ed's pizza, get the ranch with it.
Pizza Plus is really good with ranch.
Yes.
Pepperoni or pepperoni and black olive with their ranch. It's
I agree. There are some pizzas you should not dip in ranch. Like anything that had
A Hawaiian pizza.
I was about to say Hawaiian pizza. Anything that's
Pizza
got like
Hut.
a white sauce or a barbecue sauce on it, do not dip it in ranch.
Is it like something that has like veggies, like Papa Murphy's? They're a chicken bacon artichoke. I would not
ugh.
dip ranch in that.
I wouldn't.
You know, my brother works there.
Mm.
What they've been doing when we get pizza, they get the chicken bacon artichoke, but instead of chicken, they do pepperoni. So it's pepperoni bacon artichoke
Ooh,
with the white sauce, and it fucking slaps, dude.
that sounds good.
It is
good.
hella good.
What? You should tell Ben to make us a pizza for one day with
Fuck,
corn.
maybe if he works on a Friday or Saturday. I don't know if I don't think he worked today, but he usually works on Saturdays. I could probably just roll it in.
I was
Get
gonna say, I
a
live right there.
Get a pizza one day because I can get his discount.
I live right there.
That's why you got
I'm like less than a 2-minute drive.
I
from
don't
that
know
fucking
if he'd be
pizza.
allowed to give you the discount, even though he knows you're my friend.
I'm
but
Brandon Smith.
you know enough about
your
me. It's like,
brother.
our mom's name is Lori.
Come on, Ben. Quit fucking around.
Do I have to stick Daisy on you?
Don't make me lose a game of Smash Bros. To prove my point.
We'll come back at 45.
What are we at?
Yeah, we're 40 to 30.
More random definitions. One more.
about?
I got a Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Yep.
That's right. Okay.
Twerf, the act of having sexual intercourse with a female so hard that her chances of having kids decreases by 74% after that.
So
Wow.
What?
so hard. Jesus.
That's violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the example is it is impossible for Johnny Boggs to twerf girls because his dick is too little.
It's like they said in Deadpool. It's like that was hate fucking. Like
Yeah, we'll come back on that. Yeah, that's a perfect place to come back on.
What?
What was the word?
Twerf.
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 TWERF. All right, cool.
A handsome John. An
well,
extremely
taking this
handsome man.
detour from Chuck E. Cheese Pizza's viewers to explain to it.
So twerfs.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Overwatch. What's going on with Overwatch?
Oh man, you want me to describe it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Overwatch 2 was slated to come out this year, and everyone was upset with the beta and how it felt like it was just a title update to the original Overwatch, and it didn't warrant purchasing a brand new game for it. So Blizzard, listen, they're just overwriting the first game, taking it offline, and it'll just automatically zap you into a copy of the second Overwatch game.
Yeah, all that
Yeah.
money you spent on the first one, go fuck yourself.
Well, what they're doing is basically if you've already played Overwatch and you have a bunch of hours racked up in the game already, you'll have all the characters available once you start playing Overwatch 2. If you're jumping into Overwatch 2 for the first time, it's going to take about 100 games to earn all the characters. So people that have played Overwatch will be at a severe advantage over people that are playing Overwatch 2 for the first time because they didn't play Overwatch 1.
So like it's not like how the roster was all automatically unlocked.
Yeah, they're adding only a few more characters and changing a couple things. That's why it really felt like a title update. That people were upset because they were like, "This is the same game."
We got fucking gypped, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, so they're
That's
like,
how I felt with Destiny too, honestly.
but it's crazy. Instead of just updating the first game, they're just gonna take it offline and then just say, "Here's Overwatch 2," which means that Overwatch, even though Overwatch 2 will exist, there will be no Overwatch 1.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, isn't
it's
that
just
crazy?
simply absorbing it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
wait, so people don't have to pay for it though.
People that own Overwatch will not have to pay for it.
Okay.
So
I mean-
it's good for people.
It's honestly what Destiny should have done.
Honestly, yes, but Activision was also behind that one, and they were like, "We want money," and now
Give
that
us the money.
yeah, Blizzard has more control over Overwatch. So
Yeah, because they're on. It's on BattleNet, right? You can download
Yes.
Destiny for BattleNet or whatever.
maybe I don't know. Anyways, but what people are pissed off about is that they're asking before you even boot up Overwatch 2, you have to enter a phone number to verify your identification.
What the fuck?
Yes. For a
Did they
video
do that
game.
with Modern Warfare?
No, you only had to do that if you did two-factor authentication.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
two-factor authentication, they were like, it protects your account better, and if you want to gift things to people, two-factor authentication makes it so that somebody doesn't take your account and just gift a bunch of shit to their main account,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then they just dump your account.
But I still. Why
And
do I
it's alley.
I have to input my.
Have to.
I can't.
Security reasons
Yeah, it's
more
Bli-
than
it's
likely.
Blizzard.
Yeah, but I guess like, are they forcing you to do a two-factor?
Yes, you have to. It's not even a two-factor. It's just inputting your phone number to play the game.
They probably don't want people making a bunch of bot accounts too and stuff.
But there's people with piles of Sims cards that don't give a shit, and they'll get banned on whatever account they feel like.
That's true.
There's people that if they
They'll
just
buy
want
a
to fuck
burner
around,
phone and
they'll
play.
fuck around.
They'll
yeah.
buy 10 burner phones that they know are gonna.
Like I said,
be
just a pile of
numbers
SIM
for
cards. Yeah.
banning. Yeah.
It's insane.
Fuck it.
Other changes that they're making to the game, like there's actually good news about it. There
Mm.
will be 27 hours in between the closure of Overwatch and Overwatch 2, which means there will be 27 hours where the Earth is perfect. Where we don't have to we have to live in a world where there's no Overwatch, and it's absolutely blissful. And then those 27 hours are going to come to an end, and Overwatch 2 will be the main game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Overwatch.
So that's the good news behind it, is that we won't have Overwatch for a minute. Everybody will start holding hands, singing in harmony, and then when it's over, we'll
No, they'll all just play
knife
Fortnite.
fight. Yeah, they'll just go
Yeah.
over to Fortnite
Just
for a minute.
move on. Dude,
Uh,
they're gonna do an Overwatch Battle Royale now.
Yeah,
Watch.
fuck
That'd
that.
be fucking disgusting.
Gross. Yeah, that game just wouldn't work in a battle royale format.
Mm-mm.
But so what happened with the first game, right? So I was talking to this off mic. So when Overwatch launched, they made their character models available to use for a source filmmaker if people wanted to make their own Overwatch movies and stuff like that. Basically, what they saw was they were like, oh, the community can make their own Overwatch stories based on the lore of the universe, and they thought it was going to be good. They thought it was going to be crazy.
There's a lot of porn, isn't there?
What happened was people immediately took the models and started making crazy, incessant amounts of porn about it.
Yeah.
And they had the official models from the game. So they were able to just make straight up porn with the models that the Blizzard themselves drew.
Thanks, Blizzard.
The models in this game are going to be encrypted so that people cannot take them and make porn from it.
No, not. Oh, that's why it's encrypted?
Yes.
But made porn, man. What the fuck?
I mean, it's not going to make a difference. People still have the models from the first game. They're just going to make them look different to match the second game.
But it's not the same, man.
But isn't that crazy that Blizzard was like, yeah, here's all these tools. People are going to make crazy video. Oh, there's porn. Uh-oh.
Well, who would have thought
I don't know.
that the free world would have made porn?
We made a bunch of hot women and they want to see their titties? What?
How dare they?
Are you serious?
we made one barely legal for some reason?
Come on.
Guys,
Crazy.
the window is open.
We're talking about video games.
Talking about video games.
That's okay.
We're reporting game.
There's a screen. It filters it out.
It's fine. Maybe the neighbors are into it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Overwatch 2. And I thought about, because I have an Overwatch 1 disc. I was like, do I want to play it? And I really sat down and had to think about it.
No, I don't.
I really don't care.
We know you can't play it on now, Cyrus.
What?
Google Stadia.
No, you cannot.
Bum.
Yeah, because fuck it, it's going down. The son bitch going down.
Mm-hmm.
Not like nobody saw that coming.
Right?
Literally day one it came out. Everyone's like, so when's this coming? It's shutting down.
Yeah, pretty much. Ever since what? Xbox. Well, even quicker after Xbox put all their games on mobile. You're able to
You can stream everything on your phone now through Xbox, and it's cheaper and more value than Stadia is. Because
Yeah,
on
full
Stadia,
games.
you have to buy your games. On Game Pass, you just pay a monthly price. You can play everything.
Mm-hmm. They won't do it. They're not gonna do any like profile switching over of any kind. So if you racked up hours in fucking Red Dead 2, Call of Duty,
Gone.
all that shit's gone.
That was the biggest knock against the service when it first dropped. Was everyone was like, we're tying all of our data to an online server, and if they pull those servers,
it's all
it's
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
At least they're refunding everybody though.
At least your monetary funds are coming back, so you can just start over somewhere else.
But is there like a certain date where they won't take them back?
By January of 2023, they're asking everybody to fill their receipts now.
Oh, okay.
They're offering refunds on the controllers, the Founders Edition, so like the Day One editions that people bought and stuff like that, and they're offering refunds on limited games and stuff like that.
All right, so we gotta go back.
Which basically says they made not a lot of money on it, that they're able to just refund everybody everything, or they just don't want to face a lawsuit, and Google's got money to go, all right, whatever, we're just gonna give it.
Just
back.
fix it, and move on.
Because they know there's going to be people that don't ask for refunds. So
Yeah.
they're just going to give refunds to the people that are clamoring for it. And then the people that are like, hey, you didn't get a refund. They're like, fuck you. You were supposed to get
You
one.
had a whole half year, dog. Oh, speaking of dogs.
Keeps Myers on one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to go down. But you said something interesting the other day where we could just buy the controllers, get the money back and stuff.
I wish I would have known. Like, I want to read the terms and conditions and see if I can buy a controller and then just be like, hey, I need a refund. Or if they have a listed date of like anything purchased before this day is eligible for a refund. So basically when they put out the statement, they go, everything of tomorrow purchased will not be refunded because why'd you buy it?
Dingus.
Dingus, stupid.
But would you have to refund the controller itself? Like send it back, or you get to keep the controller?
No idea.
Mm.
That's why I want to read the terms. I didn't really read about that because honestly, if you have like the Google Stadia box that they have, because they sold the controllers in the boxes with the Founders Edition, that box is going to become pretty worthless unless you're somebody that can soft mod it or whatever.
Like another brain.
Just turn it into an Android device.
Yeah, big ass tablet.
You just have the Ouya 2.
You can play Uno.
Fucking Uno. You don't have Uno.
You have Uno. Everyone has Uno.
But I
I have Uno, but I can't
Xbox
log
One,
into
man.
it because
Yeah.
fuck Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking Uno.
Do you have Uno for the 360? Because we can get down on that.
I don't have a 360 hooked up.
Shit.
Hooked up.
Yeah, well, we can get the vision cameras because that was one of the first games that used the vision camera.
Wasn't there
Oh, for the
a
love
lot
of
of
God.
digs that were showing on Uno?
Yeah, there was a big problem because there wasn't really a lot of monitoring and filtering, so people would just have their wangs out on fucking Uno on 360.
So Omegle.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Old school Omegle.
Omegle.
Oh, Mall.
What do you mean old school Omegle?
It's just Omegle.
It's just Omegle,
Oh,
dude. Have you? When's the last time you guys went on Omegle?
I've never been on
I
Omegle.
never
Holy
went because
shit.
I only heard the story.
I don't wanna see-
2005.
I don't want to see dick, bro.
I had two reasons why I didn't want to go on Omegle. One, I didn't want to see a bunch of random dicks hanging out, and
Right.
two, I hate talking to people that I don't know.
The last time I was on Omegle, okay, wild story. I was sitting at a friend's house, and there's 3 of us, and we were just talking on Omegle, and there's so many dicks coming up, and then I'm just sitting there trying to talk to people and shit like that, and then somebody's just like sitting there going blah 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 blah. Why is she holding a dildo? And we all went, what?
She what?
She just pulled a dildo out of her drawer, and she was just sitting there holding it. She goes, her name's Tiffany.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed.
Her name's Tiffany.
Hell yeah.
They didn't even give me milk, Rihanna.
No, we should have like a Cabras live stream.
Yeah.
All 5 of us on Omegle for some fucking reason.
Moral of the story is
That's
if you
hard to live stream.
Fair enough.
and we'll have our own Tiffany, and we'll draw faces on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll have our own Tiffany collection.
Name
here.
it Bert.
We will rival Moist
You
Critical.
absolutely do not want to live stream Omegle.
No, it is a terrible
We'll
idea.
make a video and put it on the Patreon.
Yeah, because it's
That's a better
it's a
idea.
video that you have to edit. It's
Yeah. Listen, man, Alex, I've never been on Omegle. I've only heard horror stories
There's a lot of cock.
Yes, there is.
and ball torture.
People love that. I don't know why.
Cock?
Just no on Omega. People go out looking for it, and people that are dishing it.
That aren't dishing it.
It's free.
It's real estate.
You're gonna pay a bunch of money for somebody's OnlyFans. I mean, you're just going on Omega. Come on,
I should have known that earlier.
digging balls. Come on.
What do you think you're doing?
What are you doing over there? Fuck. Poor old Omega. What was it? It was Omega and Chat Roulette. And Chat Roulette kind of faded away as Omega stays popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Omega's like the still constant.
I thought Chat Roulette was like the original one. That's why I thought I was gonna stay.
I believe you are correct.
Correct.
Oh, but it just was better platform, I guess.
Hmm.
Cyrus, you would know you were on it.
What?
Omegle.
What about it?
Is it just a good platform, just like to? I mean, instantly
Sometimes
hop in?
when you find people that you talk to, it's like really cool. I remember I had my guitar once and I was playing on Omegle and I ran into this dude that was way better than me.
Here, let me show
And he
you.
was like,
Was it the do?
Yeah, no, it was not. No, I added him on Facebook and I forget. I think he unadded me at some point, but I always remember he was like really cool and chill and talking. He reminded me of what was his name from high school? Gary.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was a kid that lived in Arizona and he was like 3 years older than us.
Dude,
is that his car?
speaking of him, did you see that victims, I forget it was their Facebook or something, but they were just like, whoever's running their account was like, I don't know if it was intentional, but it seemed more like personal posts rather than Victims of the Cave posts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like on Victims of the Cave official.
Interesting.
Is that a band? I'm not.
Yeah,
familiar.
Gary's
so,
band.
do you remember Gary from
Guitar class.
Guitar Band?
Yeah, he had like long hair, right?
Yeah, the motherfucker that shredded guitar.
Yeah.
It was him and his brother, the guy Cyrus, that was in guitar class.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he was their drummer.
Tyrus was the drummer, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, they had a band.
Okay.
They were fucking rad. Like
I think I remember Gary.
they played Reedstock one year.
Oh god.
I was gonna play
My bad.
I was gonna play Reedstock senior year, but they didn't do it senior year.
Dude, same.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it, and then they didn't do it. And
I was
okay.
like, I'm a senior. Fuck it. It's my last year here. I'll build some courage. And then they were like, no, we're not doing it. And I was like,
Brandon,
cool.
Brandon,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I said. It's the worst fucking thing ever. Golly.
everybody at Reedstock's supportive though, so it don't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I had to repeat the fucking song 3 times in front of everybody. It was, God. I felt so. I was redder.
Crowd needs to do a better job. No, let's go, Oscar.
they were hyping you up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was about
they
to say.
hyped me up. And then remember before I got on, I told Brandon, I was like, Brandon, do not fucking cheer for me. Do not cheer for me.
And I sat there
Dude.
silently smiling while the
I
rest
know.
of the crowd was cheering you on, and I did exactly as
Yeah,
you said, and I
you-
was just staring at you smiling.
Literally, it was like something out of the fucking Shining, bro. Everyone was like clapping and moving. And you were just
I was just
stone face
because
looking
you
at
told
me.
me not to clap,
Yeah.
so I just stood there and smiled.
Fair enough. The shitty part after like me had to repeat the song was before I went on. There was I forgot her name, but she did like an amazing piano rendition. Like she played a song on the piano and was like a fucking god
I
at
forget
it.
what she did.
I don't know. And then I was like, fuck, I gotta go after that. All right, cool. Can't wait. But I did it. It was somewhat fun. I won't do it again.
You know what's funny? The song I was gonna do at Readstock is the song I did for the Friday upload. The
Oh,
Sunny
really?
Disposition, yeah. Fucking I'm not even joking.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
With the electric kazoo?
Not with I didn't have the electric kazoo yet. I bought
Oh,
the
okay.
electric kazoo a couple months later. Remember we were in Sacramento, Brandon? I was like, I'm gonna buy the kazoo.
I remember the
And I
electric
did. I
kazoo,
bought
yeah.
the kazoo.
Yeah, that thing's a legendary piece of technology.
Yeah, it is. I told Oscar, I said we hooked it up to Rocksmith. It works in Rocksmith.
It's insane. If you haven't seen the Friday upload with the electric kazoo, please go check that out. It is a masterpiece.
Now that you said that, I think I watched like the first couple minutes of it and then fell asleep or something because I don't remember an electric kazoo, but I remember the beginning of it.
Oh, with the Guitar Hero trailer.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite thing was when it goes, no one likes cheap wine. It was, and then
If you know the actual song, it's
That's what it
was.
sounds-
It's
yeah,
I
that's
did it
probably what it
perfect.
sounds like.
I got a copyright claim on it, which means that it's perfect. Yeah.
And that's
First one, boys.
and it's
First one.
literally like trombones and trumpets just going. Oh shit, we don't want it again.
No,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, my bad.
We know that song too well.
it's too good. It works too good.
It's a good fucking song.
Yeah, man. But no,
awesome.
Friday upload was absolutely phenomenal. Please go check that out. Give it a like, comment on it, and tell Cyrus what's wrong with his guitar.
And also, if you haven't seen Cyrus's other uploads on his own channel of where that came from, the original "What's Wrong with My Guitars," definitely.
I have
go
like
check
3 or
them out.
4 on my channel.
Definitely check out Cyrus D Gamer's channel and look at those because those are some masterworks.
So the story behind what's wrong with my guitar was from that 6th period guitar class with
So-
Gary and Tyrus and stuff like that.
Literally where we all met.
Yeah.
Like
I couldn't believe there was a kid named Tyrus. I was like, "What's up, dude?"
you were Cyrus and he was Tyrus, and I confused you guys so many fucking times.
Yeah, he called me Tyrus a lot. I was like, "I'm not my brother. What the fuck?"
My brother in Christ, it's Cyrus.
But no, I was bamboozled, and one day Brandon went to the bathroom during guitar class, and I was sitting there, and I was just fucking around because we didn't do anything that class. So we didn't
No.
fuck around.
The teacher would come around and
Yeah.
say, "Play this chord." All right,
that,
next.
that was before Mr. E showed up because he showed up our sophomore year and he was a much better band teacher. That,
Yes.
I forget the guy that ran the band our freshman year. but
Mr. Morris, his name
Yeah.
is in the Friday upload because I still remember that
Good.
kid's name.
Who God knows what he did with
I
the
just-
actual band.
my
but
problem is
guitar
that
and
he
ukulele.
did not care about that class, and so I just didn't care about him.
He cared about his classical music and doing things right, probably. So he was probably just a dick.
But he didn't care about the guitar class
Yeah.
specifically.
He
Like,
was just forced to teach those classes.
Yeah.
So he was just like, "Do you guys do this? I'll do this when I'm forced to actually."
he would
talk
just
to
go
you."
sit in his office.
He went to
and
the
we
cave,
wouldn't
yeah.
see him for like 50 minutes.
He would literally say, "Do this for the class," and then go sit in the cave for the entire period, and then come out 5 minutes before the bell rang and be like, "Okay, remember, there's a playing test tomorrow." And then the playing test, he would just sit there and give everyone a fucking like middle grade unless they played it right.
Yeah, and then I remember he would just be like, I remember one day he sat in his office the whole time, and we were all sitting there waiting for the playing test. He's like, "How has nobody asked me for a playing test?" It's like, dude, this is the first time we've seen you today.
Yeah.
It's 45 minutes in the class. There's 7 minutes left.
It's like, "Oh, we're the kids. You wanted us to go up to you and go, 'Teacher, are we gonna do our test today?'"
No.
No, that class is goated because there was not a single narc like that in the class that would go, "But don't we have homework due today?" Or
No,
"Isn't
we
there
all
a
just
test
vibe.
today?"
Everyone's literally vibing.
everyone was like, "Oh, the teacher's just in the cave." Well, shit, we're unsupervised teenagers. Like, we're just gonna fuck around.
Yeah.
No. There's that one guy.
His aide?
I don't remember what his name was, but yeah, you remember that?
No, it's
Yeah.
sounds very similar to the king in Madagascar.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if that was him or not.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah. No, I just remembered his face, and I went, "Uh-oh."
He wasn't one of the guys that would say, "Teachers, do we have homework?" But no, he was not chill.
He's the kind of guy you would look at him and say, "What? Who invited him?"
Bro, he put
Yeah.
me in a cubby and sat on me because he thought I took his phone, and I 100% didn't have his phone. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything mean, but yeah.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I did not know.
Yeah. No, he had designation from the school, but yeah.
Didn't know. I should probably edit this part out, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Why was there a wild bleep there? That's crazy.
That's sick.
All I have to say is he was friends with my brother, and
All I know is David needs his driveway.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I was taking notes.
Wow.
He's got cracks in the driveway. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Every street in Reno needs some more.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the airport.
Airports.
Yeah, I think the whole planet needs some more.
Dude, I need to make multiple timestamps.
So we got the whole podcast.
Just cut out the last like 3 minutes.
That's
Yep.
just gonna be a series.
Ever
of
since
long
we hit the
bleeps.
hour mark, it just went downhill.
No, I was gonna say, do you remember the Let's Play with Gavin and Ray when they're arguing in
On the
Tom
phone?
Clancy's? No, when they were like, "Well, yeah, well, your mom looked like blank,"
Mm-hmm.
and then Michael starts dying laughing. That's gonna be us. So in this section, it should be us starting with 1 or 2 words and then just a long sustained bleep, and then somebody else says something that's just another giant bleep.
Yeah, because wasn't that like with the Brewster or the Achievement Hunter shit? Was Gavin always just popped off and said whatever, and like their quiplash clearly put racial slurs.
Mhm.
And the second you referenced his life, he was like, "Well, we're gonna edit that out.
The-
We're not putting my life in
So
this."
the top prevailing theory that I have determined that is what Ray said was, is that why your parents abandoned you? Because he kind of lived on his own after he was a certain age. Because that's why he did that Skype commercial with his grandpa. Do you remember the Skype commercial?
Skype
No.
commercial.
There's a Skype
What?
commercial with Gavin and his grandpa from when Gavin was like 13, 14. I'm not joking. It's a real video. But basically, Gavin lived with his grandparents and shit like that. And I guess the prevailing theory is that Ray was poking fun at the fact that his parents didn't want to raise him. And that's why Michael and Jeff
Dude.
were dying.
Look at the size of his nose, bro.
That has nothing to do with it. Dude.
Oh, sorry.
Because of all the bullshit he says to hide up the fucking trauma.
He suppresses it all.
That and he's British.
Yeah. And he's like on the face of YouTube with fucking slow-mo
It's a
guy.
big
Time
face.
limit.
Yeah. What?
I said it's a big face.
It's a big face. Big ass nose.
Oh, fuck.
Land a plane on that.
Oh, no.
Speaking of planes,
Anyways, I have one last news story that I want to talk about.
Let me hear it.
We
Let me
gotta
hear
get
it.
out of here before
yeah, and
we say
I
something
have
we're gonna
one.
regret.
I have one story, but so
I'm
Sorry,
talking
sorry.
about driveways.
like, with
Tiffany
his,
was
yeah, I
brought
have
up.
one story to say.
We
before
weren't
wrap
talking
up.
about driveways.
What about Tiffany?
Tiffany?
Yeah.
Wait, I fucking forgot already.
Monster Energy has won $293 million in court from a rival energy drink company. Which one do you
What?
think, which company do you think they took $293 million from?
Bang.
Red
Rockstar.
Bull.
I was gonna say Red Bull.
Red Bull, and you said Bang?
Yeah.
Bang.
Oh!
They claimed false advertising on Bang's products. It was a lawsuit filed in 2018 that just now got settled.
So what was wrong? What did they call out? What did they call them out on?
Yeah, so Monster Energy Company convinced a California jury on Thursday to award it $293 million in damages from rival Bang Energy in a lawsuit alleging that Bang falsely advertised the ingredients and health benefits of its drinks. After a trial that lasted more than a month, the jury credited Monster's claims that Bang's super creatine did not contain any actual creatine. and that Bang
Wow.
and that
That's
Bang
so
misled customers about its benefits by saying hypes you up and shit like that. They're
No,
like,
it's just the 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, I was like,
It's a
there's-
placebo effect.
basically, Monster was basically able to go, you're damaging our company because our cans actually have creatine. You say you have super creatine and there's zero creatine.
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
As
There's no
super
such thing
creatine.
as, that's why they said false out and they won. It was like all another energy drink company had to do was say that they were a leading energy drink brand with creatine in it and they were being hurt by Bang.
That's like Marlboro saying that Camel is misleading their customers in some way. Like that's fucking
Monster's
wild.
lawyers just got a fat fucking paycheck because they were able to argue
Jesus.
that.
That's a case that Monster shouldn't have even gone, but their lawyer
That
did
should have
their
been.
job.
I was about to
and
say
they-
that should have been the public versus Bang.
yeah,
from-
that should have been a public case. That should
But
have been
basically,
like a class action
Monster was
kind of
able to
thing.
twist it and go, they're hurting our business because they say they have super creatine. Just like pointing a finger,
They're
going,
lying.
we're a leading energy drink provider and they're buying it over ours because they're lying about what's in it.
It's like those posters that you see that are like, "Hey, if you have information that leads to an arrest, there's a reward for it," kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And they were just like, well, shit, we can get an award for this.
Yeah.
Their
much.
lawyers were on the money with
this
that.
stone bitch in the bag.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's honestly wild.
it's not like Monster needs it or anything.
They had no reason playing like that. Should have been a public case,
Yeah.
not their own case.
So
but that's wild.
272 million for false advertising, 18 million on claims that Bang interfered with its contracts with retailers for prominent shelf spaces,
Wow.
and
Even
3
the
million
shelf space,
on
bro.
claims that Bang stole trade secrets from former Monster employees it recruited.
Dude, why don't you just take their fucking shoes while you're at it, bro? Damn. They went for everything.
And it says Monster previously won a 175 million award from an arbitrator in a related trademark case, which a California judge affirmed in June. That and Thursday verdict were two of the biggest awards in the history of the federal Lanham Act, which governs both false advertising and trademark law, with potentially more to come in punitive damages. So Monster's not done.
Yeah.
They're ready to take
Dude,
a lot of
they're
Bang's
trying to
money.
get a
How much
monopoly
are they
on that.
paying that judge?
Yeah.
I don't know, because the judge is basically going, yeah, okay.
Enough, Colton.
There
They're paying
must
them enough.
be enough evidence of Bang just taking all of Monster's employees and trying to just mimic their business, which
Yeah.
is very illegal. You're not supposed to do that. If you want to start your own business, you need to make it your business.
Not Jeffrey's business. I don't know.
I was about to say, yeah, because the problem is if two businesses are being run the same, that means that one business is copying another business. Because I remember going to business school. I remember like, oh, aren't you supposed to just like get a number and then run with that number and then just like do good business? It's like, no, every business is ran so different. It's like when somebody stole Coke's recipe and started to sell it to Pepsi, and Pepsi was like, dude, we're giving this to the cops. Like, what the fuck? We don't want their recipe. We're Pepsi.
Yeah.
This is our business. You know how many fans Pepsi would alienate if they were just like, hey, we have Coke's recipe. We're going to make these now. Then you have all these Pepsi people that are like, what about Pepsi?
What about Pepsi, man?
Pepsi, I want my Pepsi.
You can still get Pepsi.
Still get Pepsi, but
My
what about
Pilk.
Pepsi Coke? Pepsi Pilk.
Dude, have you guys shut the fuck up?
Coca-Cola.
Have you guys had that? Was it Pepsi Nitro?
Yes.
That shit.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Fire.
I love it. You know what
Fire.
it is, Brandon?
I think I had it a couple times.
As
Isn't
long
like
as you
their
drink
cold
it
brew one or
appropriately and
something?
actually pour it over the ice like you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I do it in a chilled frosted glass.
Yeah, if you open it
That-
from the
that
can,
works.
if you open it from the can and drink it, it's Ray.
It's not good.
Yeah,
You gotta do it right.
yeah.
It's a hard pour. You got to crack it and fucking
Dump it.
slam it on it. Yeah. I slam it. I let it overfill in the glass. I don't care.
Drink it up.
I got to
You
get that
would.
hard pour.
You sick fuck.
I slurp it. I fucking lick the sides.
Oh,
You know?
he's licking the mic now.
Yep.
Yeah. Pilk, everybody.
Pilk. Yeah, make sure
Pilk.
everybody goes out and gets their Pilk.
They're spicy milk too.
Overwatch 2 now with Pilk. That's this episode.
Ugh. That's the title right there. Actually.
Yep.
I like that.
No, just title the episode Pilk.
Yeah, Overwatch 2 now with Pilk.
Now with Pilk.
Oh, I had one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just one last little story to say, because I like my space stories when they happen.
I like know. I know what it is.
Yep. Well, it has nothing to do with Artemis 1, but
Uh-huh.
it was a completely different mission that NASA did. And
Dart.
It's exactly. DART. I forget what DART stood for, but essentially the mission was NASA sent this multi-million-dollar spacecraft and smacked the shit out of it into an asteroid.
They basically launched a satellite into an asteroid
At-
trying to change the course
was,
of the asteroid.
It was moving 14 miles a second when it impacted it.
Wow.
Did it successfully actually
yes.
alter the course? Have
don't-
you heard anything?
I haven't heard any news. That
They might still be waiting on data.
They're probably still waiting for data to come back for it to travel a good distance to see if its course is altered.
Also, my
but-
second question is, why didn't they shoot two at it and have the second one record the first one hitting it?
Because
That's a lot of money.
That would have cost way too much money. Yeah, that thing already cost almost $1 billion.
Mhm.
We just
Yeah,
we
but
just
they
literally threw
didn't
a-
have to launch a satellite into an asteroid either. If we
Well-
actually successfully modified that asteroid's trajectory enough, now it's going to hit some alien planet and they're going to be pissed off and they're going to come at us and then it's going to be...
Well, it's not going to leave
Alien
the
War
solar
3.
system.
Dude, Independence Day?
If it's an
Oh my
asteroid in
gosh.
orbit of the
Yeah,
sun,
once a
even,
year-
even
once a
if
year.
we poked it, it's not leaving the solar system.
Every-
you know,
every-
you know what? That was probably the butterfly effect. NASA launched that to that asteroid, and like 2,000 years from now, that asteroid, because we fucking poked it, is gonna fall back into the Earth.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, after all of our lifetime.
All right, fine,
was
fuck
like,
it, watch
it
this.
was like, oh shit, I was supposed to go peaceful for another billion years. Oh no,
You want to start some? You want to start some?
Star, so I'm coming back.
And then NASA's gonna really hope that the DART system works
Yeah.
because it's gonna come back for revenge.
I've seen the footage from like telescopes from around the world while observing it, and just seeing it just like light up and see the stuff explode off of it. It's so cool. You don't even see the fucking satellite go through it.
It was like I said, it was moving at 14 miles a second.
Yeah.
It crossed.
Oh.
It crossed Reno in 1 second. In terms of like majority of Reno,
Me
in
when I'm late to
1
work.
second. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
damn.
gotta go to work.
It fucking slapped the shit out of
On
that
my way to
rock.
get spicy milk.
Yeah.
I mean, it took a whole 10 seconds for it to go from being able to see that asteroid to it hitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was watching the video, where I wasn't watching it live, but I was watching it back, and there was a really big asteroid to the left, and I was like, oh, they're clearly going for that, and they were like, no, we're actually going for this one that's way out there in the distance, and it went like boop, boop, boop,
Dimorphos.
Yeah.
boop, and then there was just a super clear picture of the surface of it, and then it was black.
It looks so cool. Like seeing like
They got a really cool picture of it, like
Yeah.
the surface of it. It was like all rocky and shit. Like, it
Can we
looked
get
like
that
a
on a
desert.
It's like,
smaller
oh, look,
level?
it's rocks.
But like consumer level, so I can like aim at a spider on my wall and just be like, all right, I'm gonna aim.
Well, they're
it
salt
and
guns. You
remote."
can get a salt gun.
I have the
Yeah,
salt gun,
the
but I like.
bug assault.
Yeah, but that means I still have to get somewhat closer. But if I had like a remote missile that I could launch that was the size of like I don't know a pill and just fucking launch it into the corner of my ceiling.
That'd be dope.
remotely.
Just get like a remote controlled car or something and hook a servo up to the bug assault gun's trigger, and
That's
then
true.
you just
Inbound.
Or a drone.
drive it around and pachoo.
You know the battle bots that are like big and metal and shit like that just have like a giant industrial fly swatter that fucking takes chunks out of the wall every time it smacks a bug.
It's like hydraulic press and
Hey, watch this.
I used to just shoot bugs with my airsoft gun when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
that works too.
I was just like, I'm going to bed, and I looked up at my wall, and I'm like,
Ooh, a button.
there's a spot. And then I go, oh, it's something on the wall. And then it moved, and I went,
It's dead.
grab the fucking,
Racket.
that thing.
Yeah.
That
The
thing.
motherfucking thing.
The little one-shot air gun, and I'd just be like, and then go, and I was like, shit, have to make the next one. It's gonna wake mama. Or like, if I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and there was just a spider in the bathroom, I would literally go,
Yep.
nope, and I'd go and get my fucking BB gun and just go, but in the fucking
Yeah, that's fair.
in the bathtub in a bathroom in the middle of the night, that shit's hella loud, and they would just go, and then mom would go, are you all right? And I was like, that was just a spider.
I dropped something. Dropped it. Sorry. And with Brandon Spider, probably gonna.
Yeah, we're at minute 6 minute.
A minute?
I always say
minute?
it.
Only
I
a minute
always
60
say
in.
a minute instead of an hour.
Yeah, it's only been a minute. Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody. Next week, David will be here, and we will have the corn costume
We'll have the
that I'll be
costume.
wearing. That I'll be wearing the whole time.
Things
Do we
fell
have-
through these past 2 weeks.
Who's
Yeah.
wait? So it's David doing the shirt now instead of me, right? Because
Yeah, and we got to figure out something for you.
because yeah, we have to find a second place. Hey, I'll take my. If you guys
The
think
Pilk?
if you think
Pilk
it's so
second place
if you think it's so bad, I'll do my cola milk.
for your second place. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll take
In
the
a Rams t-shirt.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the Pepsi, the Coca-Cola, the Dr. Pepper, and a root beer. Just have like a regular sized glass of them and do half and half, and I'll drink all 4 of them.
You heard it here first, folks.
That is what I will do.
That'll be on the Patreon. We'll probably throw up the video of the podcast, me and the corn costume.
I'll
on the
probably
Patreon.
throw up.
Brandon, yeah, Colin will throw up, but we'll,
Bro, I will drink a gallon of milk
called
as a
punishment.
challenge. Like,
I can fucking do that.
milk doesn't scare me.
Yeah. I love milk.
What
Not
about
Pilk.
spicy milk?
Yeah.
That no, it'd curdle. It would
love
have
milk.
to curdle in any kind
Dude,
of
don't
hot
talk about
sauce.
curly milk.
On that note, we're gonna curdle the way out of this episode. So have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Pass the Red Bull.
Balls deep. 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 Balls Balls deep. Balls deep. Balls deep. Balls deep.